Card of the day. It is Thursday, and for everybody that is following what is going on with Courage, his teeth are done and he did great. And he's got his first meal in him and his first medication, so I got fingers crossed. But it was funny because I kept telling I think I drove these dentists crazy because I was like, this can never happen again. He can never go under again. He can never have sedation again. And then as soon as it was done, the first thing the dentist said to me was, he goes, he's so delicate and his system kind of went backwards on the sedation. You can never do this again. And then he looked at me and there was a long silence and he said, oh, but you know that. And I was like, yes, that's what I've been saying the whole time. But these dentists were great. I think he's really good. And so I'm out of the woods on that. Thank you, Lord. So today, our card of the day is the Ace of Swords. I like this one card. It fit with something I was watching last night when I wrote the mantra, which is a little choppy, but the Ace of Swords is about winter. It's the cold, hard facts of winter. It's about honor, birth, clarity, legal, justice, and mercy, okay? It's Gemini. It also, those little yods there, that's what we call those are the six senses. This is the sword of discrimination, okay? Discrimination is a very important word in tarot. It's about making the right choices, being very discriminating about what you choose. And this is the sword. It's upright. It's ready to be put into action. It's ready to slice through and find the truth, okay? It's being offered to you by the hand of God. This is clarity. This is the message. You're getting the message. Rubies on the crown are to honor those who use their mental powers wisely. The holly branch is about, it's to remind us of Christmas and birth, and the palm, let me see which one is which. I believe this is the palm. Maybe this is the palm. This is the palm. Okay. The palm is resurrection and Easter. So you have Christmas and Easter on both sides. These are flying through the air because the whole thing is just to keep showing you this cycle of birth and resurrection going round and round. It is also to show, I gotta look up more on the crown. The crown has more to do with psychic power, but I have to look into more of that. This is conquest, triumph, great force. So whatever you're putting with this, whether it's love or hate or whatever, it's moving with great force and great power. Again, aces always show you the potential. This shows that people are showing the potential for clarity. And it's very interesting because I was on a podcast a little while ago, and the guy that was interviewing me was saying, well, a lot of times people probably call you for what they already know, right? And I was like, well, yeah, sometimes. And when I got home, it hit me, well, his perspective, he doesn't need much in his life. You know what I mean? Not that he doesn't need much, but he has, everything in his life is kind of set. He's on the right path, this and that. And then a couple of, like a week ago, I read for this poor woman who was coming out of like such an abusive relationship that she was in tears on the phone. And I can't even imagine. She had been tortured for probably 3 years. And one of her questions was just, will I ever find love again? And absolutely the cards were like, you've not even met the love of your life yet. But I thought, good morning, my friend. I thought that sometimes people just need to be reassured that there is love coming. There is new options. There is a new day, Hopefully I can give them even more with their tarot reading, but sometimes that's all they need to hear. Sometimes they just need somebody to go, get up and do it. But it all serves a purpose, and I always hope with my readings that I help people. So here is your mantra of the day. That was speaking about clarity there. I thought the clarity of just somebody knowing that there's hope. Okay. Now I was watching, I'm getting very wordy and I'm at 4 minutes, after 4 minutes, so I got to go fast. So last night I was watching Narcos, which is great, incredibly violent. But I was watching how this one drug dealer was talking about he finally found where he fit in the world. And I thought, That's not right. That's not what we do not need to find where we fit in the world. We have to listen to ourselves. So many people are breaking free and doing other things that it's not about fitting in the world anymore. It's about finding your own path. So here is your mantra. It is not where I fit into the world. It is where I fit in with my heart. Okay? It's not about trying to fit in. That's ridiculous. That's never going to work. It is not where I fit into the world. It is where I fit in with my heart. Okay? That's all you got to listen to. Genius is not born from acting like everybody else. Neither is creativity. It is not where I fit into the world. It is where I fit in with my heart. Everybody have a great Thursday. Florida, be careful. If you're in the Burbank area, September 21st, Kira and I from our podcast, Karen and Kira Can Read, doing a live show at Burbank. Have a great day.